Hello again, this is Jack Gassett with Gadget Factory, continuing with part 4 of the SUMP VHDL overview. And we just ended up in part 3 talking about the memory address controller in the SRAM_BRAM module, or sometimes some people call it components. And we're going to move on into and take a look at the core. So we'll double click on it and open it up, and also we can also just kind of look at the hierarchy and see what we have. So basically we have the decoder, and the decoder handles the commands that come in from either the SPI or the UART commands, such as to set the triggers or to start capturing, or what channel groups are disabled. They're all processed here in the core, and generates signals that are then passed to other modules to control that certain behavior. The next thing is the flags, and the flags are used for things that need to be tracked as opposed to a command that needs to be run. So whether the RLE is enabled and that sort of thing is processed by the flags module. Sync synchronizes the inputs to the clock. It does some other tasks. Let's look at the comments. The noise filter and the demux are here, and the demux is what's used to enable the 200 megahertz sampling. Next we have the sampler, and the sampler is what actually handles generating the sampling speed, which is then passed on to the SRAM BRAM module, and things like, are you using an external clock or the internal clock for sampling, all that good stuff. The trigger defines the various triggering options we have, the 4 stages. You can see that there's a sub-module to implement the different stages. And the controller handles communication with the UART and the SPI module, and if you selected that you want to read data back, it's going to initiate all the it's going to manage all the signals that make that happen. The RLE is the run length encoder, and that basically compresses, or it allows the memory to be used in a more efficient way. Well, and I think that pretty much wraps it up for the overview. The best thing to do to proceed is really just to kind of dig in, read all the comments. The majority that you need to know is in the core, so go through each module, read all the comments, just try and get a feel for what they do. And remember, if you're going to make changes, you're probably going to have to do it in several different places, and just keep in mind how things connect together. And that's it. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.